So, this is me on my lunch hour from work again, walking through the leafy suburbs of Nettleham. This particular place in Nettleham has a good memory for me when I was at university. Too many years ago to even contemplate telling you when it was, but suffice it to say I was about 18, 19 years old. Now a friend of mine, who I'm still a friend with him now, still lives locally, called Big Rick, or Biggest Rickus as we call him, had a 7 valve or whatever it is Land Rover, really an Land Rover with a big Rari engine, basically, and it had an open top back. Now if you come down this road in Nettleham, it's not actually built for vehicles, it's a bit too narrow, it's mostly mud and stuff. But if you come through here, as he did, which was at breakneck speed, now of course he doesn't do this anymore because now he's a responsible adult. Back then he was a young whippersnapper, as we all were. But at the end of this road, just down here, there is a ford. Now a ford is where a river and a road meet. The road goes underneath the river and it's quite shallow, about a foot or so deep. And what he decided to do on this lovely hot summer's day is he drove this way, so the ford's that way. We're walking towards it now. Well, you know, because you're here with me. So he drove through this ford, which you'll see later on, at breakneck speed. Now what happens if you drive a Land Rover through a ford at a foot of water at breakneck speed is it creates a huge wall of water. Now said huge wall of water goes right over the front of the vehicle and then lands on the back of the vehicle. Now as the back of his Land Rover was an open top vehicle, and as there were 6 of us sat on the sort of back seats, which are side by side, kind of like a bench seat, I was facing a young lady called Kathy, and hi Kathy, if you're watching my vids, you'll know who you are. And the water came down as a sheet on top of us, and the back end of the Land Rover completely soaked. And then he came flying up here, so not only did we get soaked, we got hit by low-flying branches and all sorts of stuff. It was like being on a tour bus. But yeah, a very good memory of stupid silliness when I was at college. So I did the tower tour. That was amazing. I did a video. I did a video, and you can go and have a look at that. I look much more subdued than I am there because I had obviously a group of people around me. Didn't want to record the whole thing because the whole thing was about 45 minutes long and it would have been incredibly tedious if you'd seen that. So yeah, so I did record all that. Did record all that, and it was incredibly good fun. What else? Yeah, back at work again today, working, blah blah, etc. I was supposed to be going to lunch with my friend called Mo. Now Mo left the building and I followed him, and then he must come back inside because I then went back inside to find him, and then I couldn't find him. I'd signed him out and then I signed myself out. Then we were both out, but we happened to be in at the same time, which was rather confusing for both of us. Now it appears that he's walked off without me. I don't know where he is, and I'm still out without him. So yeah, Mo, if you're out there and you can see this, I hope you're okay, man. Anyway, I'm not going to do any filming down near the ford because I can hear young children running around, and it's not advisable to go around filming young children without the parents' permission, so I'm not going to do that. But suffice it to say, if you come to Nettleham, look for the ford. It's amazing, and I love you all as an individual and as a collective. So see you soon. Love you loads. Bye.